Chief Meteorologist Derek Beasley joined us now from our WJZ Outback. So despite that warm, humid feeling earlier today, it's going to get a lot chillier throughout the evening, right, Derek?
It certainly is, Denise, and we're already getting a head start now. With the wind still gusting a little bit, they're not as strong as they were. With that wind and with the sun getting a little bit lower, you're starting to feel that chill just a little bit. Temperatures still holding into the mid to upper 60s near 70 degrees. Let's get right to First Alert Doppler radar. Actually, we can just go ahead and skip the radar because there's nothing to show you anyway, as temperatures now are in the 60s and 70s. Right now, 70 at the Inner Harbor and across the rest of the area for Washington County out towards Hagerstown, 65, Caroline County mid to upper 60s, Denton, Federalsburg, and right now out at BWI Thurgood Marshall, 68 degrees. There's the front, bottom of your screen moving away, taking all the clouds and rain with it. Here's your neighborhood forecast tonight. Cherry Hill getting down to 47 degrees, Curtis Bay 52, Hamden 50 overnight tonight. Federal Hill tonight getting down 46 degrees. A little bit cooler, though, you get outside the Beltway. So, again, a cool night tonight. Most areas will be in the 40s by tomorrow morning, but then Friday morning is going to be the coldest morning of the week where we could see some 30s. We're going to talk more about who could be impacted by some patchy frost. Plus, if you didn't get any rain last night and this morning, another chance coming this weekend. Your forecast is coming up. Denise, back to you. All right, thanks, Denise. As we take a look at your neighborhood forecast, we got a little bit of rain last night and early this morning. It would have been nice to have gotten some more, but it looks like we have another opportunity coming later this weekend. But we have to focus on the next couple of nights will be those chilly temperatures. It's going to start feeling like fall for a change. As we take a look at First Alert Doppler radar, we're dry in your neighborhood and on your corner in Harford County here for tonight. We're looking at temperatures dipping into the 40s across the area. You can see Havertide Grace tonight down to 48 degrees, Jarrettsville 45, Joppatown 48 degrees, Pleasant Hill as well as up towards Bel Air, Perryman tonight down to 48 degrees. Right now we're in the 60s and 70s. The cool spot looks to be right now probably Cockeysville, 63 degrees, at least here locally. Jessup also down to 63. Fort Meade down to 64, and you get out towards Frederick County, 62 Thurmont, mid to upper 60s, Eastern Shore for Talbot, Caroline, as well as Queen Anne's and Kent County. And those winds have been gusting out of the north over 20 miles an hour throughout the day. They will gradually come down here over the next couple of hours. And overnight tonight, expect clear skies. Temps will dip to around 50 here by the time you wake up tomorrow morning. And again, some of those areas outside the Beltway will be dropping into the mid-40s across the region. So the front is now pushed south of our region. Clouds and rain moving away from the area, so we've got all this clear sky action to deal with here overnight tonight through tomorrow. As Futurecast shows, winds continuing out of the north. That's going to continue to send that nice crisp fall air into the region, but winds are going to start turning more out of the east and southeast by later tomorrow. What that will do is bring some moisture back to our area, meaning a few more clouds later tomorrow into tomorrow night, and also our temperatures Friday night are going to be warmer than what we're going to be dealing with tonight and tomorrow night. So here's your Maryland cast for tomorrow. Temps in the 50s out west in the western Maryland. The rest of the state dealing with highs in the 60s. Winds out of the north at about 5 to 15 miles an hour. And again, as I said, the coldest morning is going to be Friday morning. Anywhere that you see dark blue here is a medium chance for some patchy frost. So something we're going to be watching north and west of the Beltway here, particularly out towards Carroll, Frederick, western Howard, western Montgomery, out a little bit farther towards the west. Maybe even parts of rural Baltimore and Harford counties. We'll be watching that very carefully. Then we got to talk about this weekend's forecast because rain is going to be returning. Sunday right now looks to have the best chance. This nor'easter is going to track up the coast. Now, we don't know exactly how far offshore or how strong it's going to be, and that will determine how strong our winds are going to get, how much rain we're going to get. But it does look like the best chances for heavy rain at the moment will be along and east of 95, but certainly gusty and wet for Sunday into Monday. And then it looks like things should improve by the middle part of next week. So again, overcast for Saturday, stray shower later in the day. And then as the day goes on, we're going to see rain chances increase from south to north. Sunday, again, looks to be the worst day of weather across our area. And that, unfortunately, is right in time for the Ravens game on Sunday. We have an alert day possible for the possibility of coastal flooding, heavy rainfall, and gusty winds. And then we dry out here by the middle part of next week. But enjoy the next couple of days feeling like fall.